For decades, the journey of female education in Nigeria has reflected the nation's evolving struggle for equity, access, and empowerment. Historically, girls' access to education was limited by deep-rooted cultural norms, religious beliefs, early marriages, poverty, and gender-based stereotypes. In many parts of the country, girls were expected to assume domestic roles from an early age and sometimes denied the right to formal education and the opportunity to dream. But the tides have been turning from the post-independence era to today. Deliberate government policies, persistent advocacy, and international partnerships have widened the door of opportunity for the girl child. Initiatives by the Universal Basic Education Commission, UBEC, and Lagos State Universal Basic Education Board, LASUBE, alongside the tireless work of local champions, have helped challenge societal norms and expand access to schools, especially in undeserved communities. Today, Nigerians' top institutions, young women are emerging as valedictorians, academic innovators, and STEM trailblazers. Their achievements send a powerful message. When given the chance, the Nigerian girl does not just succeed, she shines. Yet, challenges remain. In rural and conflict-prone areas, insecurity, poverty, and cultural resistance still threaten the continuity of education. But in every girl who defies the odd, we see a beacon of what is possible. Here in Lagos, the heartbeat of Nigeria, the story is just as inspiring. Girls and women continue to emerge as top students across levels and disciplines, from Lagos State University to the University of Lagos, where the academic excellence of female students has become a proud hallmark. These institutions are not only producing brilliant women, they are also led by them, like Professor Folashade Ogunshola, the current Vice Chancellor of the University of Lagos. In 2023-2024 academic session, the university's Department of Mass Communication produced 18 all-female first-class graduates, a stunning testament to the rising wave of female scholarship. Even the ceremonial one-day governor of Lagos State, often selected through merit-based academic competitions, has frequently been a girl child, an affirmation of brilliance in leadership. But despite the strides, barriers persist even in cosmopolitan Lagos. Many girls still grow up with the expectation that marriage and caregiving are their highest aspirations. Academic ambition is sometimes seen as secondary, limiting their drive to go further. While open discrimination may be reduced, subtle biases remain. Women are often seen as less capable in technical fields or sidelined from leadership roles in male-dominated departments. With Lagos' high cost of living, many female students juggle academics with side hustles or part-time jobs to support themselves and their families. This reality affects their focus, attendance, and academic performance. There are outstanding women in academia, but most are stretched thin. Young female scholars struggle to find accessible mentors to guide them in publishing, research, and networking. Sexual harassment remains a serious issue. Fear of stigma, institutional silence, or retaliation discourages victims from speaking out, allowing perpetrators to continue unchecked. Lagos women also face immense pressure to excel academically, manage home responsibilities, maintain appearances, and contribute to family needs, leading many to experience burnout or slowed academic growth. Engineering, ICT, and energy-related programs still see low female participation. This underrepresentation reduces the pipeline of women advancing into research or leadership in these fields. Many tertiary institutions lack clear, enforced policies on sexual misconduct, maternity leave, or flexible timelines. Where policies exist, they are often poorly implemented or remain unknown to students. Although Lagos is a tech-forward city, many female students from lower-income backgrounds lack regular access to devices, data, or quiet study spaces, limiting their ability to thrive in a digital academic world. More so, In environments where male achievement is often celebrated above all, many young women wrestle with imposter syndrome, questioning their capabilities and their place in academic spaces. Still, the Nigerian girl continues to rise. In celebrating female education and scholastic achievement in Nigeria, we honor more than academic excellence. We salute the resilience, brilliance, and boundless potential of a generation of women boldly shaping the country's future.
Hey, you, yes, you. Okay, so where are you going? Oh, you don't know it's time. It's time for the Lagos Youth Show here on Lagos Television. And you're welcome. You know what we do on this show, right? We talk to you about things concerning the youth, from entertainment, yeah, to lifestyle, everything concerning the youth. That's what we talk about on the Lagos Youth Show. I am Oluwatose Olajide. Okay. Oh, you expect me to say I'm with someone? Tosin went to buy, so I had to send him on errand now. Anyway, so today on the show, we it's really an intriguing one because we have guests for you on the show, and today we have two guests on the show, and okay, don't let me spill the beans. Don't let me spill it. All right. So when we come back after the break, our guests, because we have two guests today. So when we get back, you get to meet our guests and what we'll be talking about. Or do I give you? All right, let me hint it. We're talking about education. Yeah, we're talking about education, how to thrive in education. And, sometimes we get things from what we do. Yes, we get rewards from our hard work. All right, so that's what we'll be talking about today on the Lagos Youth Show. I'll be right back. All right, and we're back on the Lagos Youth Show. All right, so I told you earlier, we're talking about education. Now, everything education, how we thrive in school, and the likes. But today, I have two beautiful young ladies. All right, when I mean young ladies, beautiful. Beauty in and out. Beauty with brain. I have best graduating students from the University of Lagos, Akoka. Now, I'm beefing them, normal. I beef them because I didn't graduate from there. But then, they did well while in school. And today, we'll be talking to them on the journey of a student as a scholar, a female scholar. We'll be talking with Temilade Igbinlade and Oyedamola Arikawe, two of them. Now, Temilade Igbinlade is the best graduating student, mass communication, while Arikawe, Oyedamola Arikawe is the second best. Now, beautiful ladies, welcome to the Lagos Youth Show.
Thank you. Thank you for having us. Thank you. Such a pleasure.
You're welcome. All right, so I have Ajaskos. I call brilliant people Ajaskos because I see them as me, and I'm not very, 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 I'm not a scholar. All right, so when I see scholars, I appreciate them. When I see people that graduate with first class, yes, maybe 2-1, yeah, I really appreciate them, and I'm like, okay, so you really tried. Now, Temilade, as the best graduate student, mass communication, University of Lagos, take me through your journey from 100 level to 400 briefly.
Briefly. When you say journey from 100 level to 400, I feel like briefly should not be found there.
No, you could actually make it brief.
Okay. I will try.
All right, try.
So I'll make it very brief in a statement and say that the journey is one of perseverance, one of consistency. It is constantly showing up and believing and pushing through. It's a journey of faith as well. So I think that should be brief enough.
Faith. Like faith or faith?
Faith.
Okay.
Yes.
So tell me, From your 100 level, have you always been a best student at academics? Or it was until you got to maybe second semester, maybe first semester, you did jam bite. You did take it serious, or you've always been serious?
Always been scholar.
Well, academically, let's say that I actually led my class all through from 100 level to 400
Really?
level.
Yes.
Hey, let me
Yes.
start. Really?
Yes.
She did.
That's great. From 100 level till this moment.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Thank you very
it's
much.
commendable.
Thank you
It's
very much.
commendable. All right, so Onyidamola.
Hi.
All right, I like the way you smile. It makes me smile.
Oh.
All right, for you, you're actually a best student as well. Maybe it's just small points, Abby.
I can't remember my CGPA. What was
Please, when did you finish that you have forgotten your CGPA? Too dead.
Yes, I
All
think
right.
it was about 3 points or 4.
I
Can't remember.
had a 4.78.
Oh,
So for
okay. So
4.78.
mine was that's like 7. Mine was 4.71.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
you guys are actually on the same, just few points, right? So I want to know what obstacles, like what were the challenges you faced? Now we know school life, everything in school. Like what were the major challenges that sometimes you just sit and you're like, oh God help me.
Okay, so if I'm going to talk about challenges, first academic challenges, I would say that I had to deal with procrastination.
Okay.
I'm that kind of person that likes to do things when the pressure is there a little. I like to do things close to deadline, and so in my 200, so I got admitted in 200 level because I did A levels
Okay,
first.
so it was
So
a direct
yes,
entry.
it was a direct entry to 200 level. So 200 level, 300 level, that was fine. But in 400 level, I was holding certain positions outside academics, and so it meant that I had to learn to manage my time.
Wow.
School is there. 400 level, you are doing projects,
Finals.
you are holding different things, you have assignments, group work, and all of that. So combining it with other things that I was doing was quite a lot. It was quite a lot. But then got the opening. So procrastination was one thing. Time management. I think that's the major challenge.
All right,
for me.
so how did you manage the procrastination and time management with your academics and the social life in school? Because that's social director.
So-
Which one did you do? Tell me now.
So it was actually a position in fellowship.
Oh, okay.
Yes, an executive position. So how did I manage? It was just sitting myself down to say, you know what, if you want to graduate with this first class, then you have to be serious. You have to learn to manage your time. And so usually I would just do like a to-do list of the things that are priorities for me. Like 3 priorities. These are things that you must complete
For the
before
day.
the end of the day. Yes, exactly. And so whether it's academics or the other, I had to fit in those into those priorities and work towards it. So it was just learning to manage my time.
Okay.
And I'm also the kind of person that likes to rest a lot. So I also know that if I need to work, if I need to do something, if I need to put in my best, then I have to rest a lot. And so I had to also infuse that into my schedule to say that, okay, at this time to this time, you have to be resting. You have to sleep. And then when you wake up, you have energy to read or attend to this, attend to that. So it was just learning to manage it.
I want to be
Basically.
like you when I grow up. Like a great time to rest.
Yes, rest is important.
All right, so for both of you, I'd like Timilade to respond first. Was there any time in school? Fine, I know you've been the book person from the beginning, but then was there any time while at school that you felt, okay, now I'm tired. I am tired. I'm not sure I want to do this. This stress is too much. Was there any time?
Yes. I think for a lot of people, whether first class or not, and they would constantly do something for a long period of time, it will get to a point that you want to quit. That you feel like you're tired, you don't want to do this anymore. But it was not to quit school. For me, it was not to quit school. It was just, is there a point in all of these things? And so 100 level, 200 level, oh, I want to be a first class. And in fact, I did not see best graduating students as something I wanted to hold or to have or to achieve. I didn't really think about it, so to say. So it's just, I want to just be excellent at whatever I wanted to do. And so it was just that excellency. So 300 level was a defining moment for me. And it was when I started becoming serious in my faith journey. But I don't want to go into that. But it made me define what exactly I want to have or to be. Because school was just another thing. Let's just do this. And so let's say 300 level, and it was also that defining moment of COVID and a lot of strike and staying at home. And so I was just staying at home because when there's no school, you don't have anything in your hands to get yourself busy with. So I'm now at home, I'm like, okay. It was like a wake-up call. Okay, so after school, what else? What exactly defines all of this journey? What exactly do you want to be? And so that was a wake-up call for me. That helped me to define, okay, I have this skill. I have this skill. I want to put it in use in this place. I want to put it in use in this place. I can start something from here. And so it was not to quit school. It was to look beyond school. In a way.
All right. How about you?
But there are times I wanted to quit.
Not quitting per se,
Like
but just
not
tired.
Yes,
Because
of course.
if you quit school, your mommy, your daddy. Hey.
Yeah, I think there were times that it just got overwhelming. You know, you have friends to keep up with. You have academics. You have family. You have probably other positions that you're holding on to.
Yeah.
And so managing all of this, and it's almost like you have to be present in all of this. So at some point it got very overwhelming. And at in those moments, I would most likely just call my friend to say, see, I'm tired. Or to sue me. I'll call my mommy or my dad to say, I'm tired. See, anything that wants to happen should happen. I'm tired. But then just looking at how far I've come, especially in my final year, project was a whole lot. So
Of course, no, that one is not.
so just looking at how far I've come, like, okay, I want to graduate well, actually. I want to do this well. I want to see this to the end to say, yes, I graduated with a first class, you know. And so
Bragging
that just,
rights.
yes, so, and so that just helped me to push through to the end. Yeah.
All right. So now, briefly, you know the word briefly, brief. Were there any time you felt challenged with the male counterparts, like a male person?
It was not just there.
Exactly.
That competition was not just there.
I'm not saying
No.
they're not brilliant male
Yes.
people. Obviously, they were brilliant, creative people.
Even
in
as
our
at
class.
300 level, we had males that were on first class. 300
but
level.
eventually
300
they
level,
play.
I mean 100 level, maybe not 300 level.
Yeah, I think so. 300. Were we all females? I don't think so.
I think we were all females even as at 300 because
Wow.
it's not
Okay, so you're telling me how many females graduated?
18 all
And-
females first class.
Whoa, girls do it. All right, thank you very much for coming, Temilade Igbilade and Oyedamola Arikawe. It's nice having a chat with you ladies.
Thank you very
And the sky is the starting point for you two.
Thank you.
And I know it's masters after now, Shebi.
Maybe.
Amen.
Oyedamola, wait.
Give us scholarship so that we can leave this country,
No,
do our masters, and then come back.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Anyways, all right. Thank you for coming once again. It's nice having you.
Thank you so much for having us. We're
You're welcome. All right, so we had our guests. We had Temiloluwa Igbilade and Oyedamola Arikawe. Both of them best graduating students, Mass Communication, University of Lagos. Yeah, so they came around today and, you know, we had a chat, we had a gist, talking about academic excellence. All right, so I was able to get some things, you know, pick up some things from them. Priority, it's important. Choose what you want. Be determined at what you want. It's important. That's if you want to finish well. It's important to do the right thing. Prioritize what is most important to you. And that's it today on the Lagos Youth Show. Till I come your way next time, some other time. I am Oluwatosin Olajide. Thank you.